Dylan, before we dive into your golf swing and why you're coming down very steep and struggling with solid contact, I really want to dive in to your setup position first. You can see your back is very rounded and you're bending very far over at the waist. So what I want you to do is stand a little bit taller. I want you to straighten up this posture a little bit. All right, diving into your backswing, your hands are going to work out and away from you and they're going to start to lift up too much. That is going to cause you to lack depth at the top of your swing. Ideally, your lead arm would match your shoulder plane. Ideally, your hands would be over your heels at the top of your swing. You can see that your lead arm is above your shoulder plane and your hands are above your toes. That is coming from how you've taken the club back in your backswing. You can also see that this club shaft is very laid off on the left side of this line. So when you have a laid off shaft with not enough depth in your hands over your toes instead of your heels, you're going to take a beeline down with your hands at the ball in transition and come down very, very steep. Okay, and on top of the original plane, you continue to release and rotate from there. You're starting to extend to try to make space, but it's too late, which is why you struggle with making solid contact. So the way that we're going to fix this is by forcing you into the proper swing with feedback. I can't just tell you to create more depth and get your shaft more on plane. I have to force you to actually do it. So what I want you to do is put a stick out 2 feet behind you, covering your hands from down the line. While you're hitting golf balls, do this really slowly. I want your hands to work inside the stick. I want the club head to stay up and outside the stick. Obviously, right now, your hands would work out and away. Okay, that's going to be drill number 1. Drill number 2, if you can go put a stick over your trail shoulder like Ben Hogan's pane of glass, the guy knew what he was talking about. And at the top of your swing, ideally, you wouldn't smash the stick. Your lead arm, hands, and club would be all underneath the stick. That would place your lead arm matching shoulder plane. Your hands would be above your heels. The shaft will be right on the plane there, to where when you do take a beeline down, Dylan, you don't come down steep. Instead, you would come down shallow.